A lot of people on YouTube are losing their AdSense, and even some are being deleted. There was one particular channel called Big World Productions, also known as Cheap Charlie, where he would travel around Taiwan and he would record the nightlife, foot massages, and basically pretty G-rated video as far as I could tell. But all of a sudden, he opened up a live feed today and he'd been demonetized. Poof, just like that. He got demonetized because what they said, it was for sexual gratification. Which, if you think about that for a minute, how many dancers have dancing channels that are touching themselves in a sexual way? Or how many girls have a lot of cleavage? I mean, there's a lot of that going on YouTube, and maybe it's the start of them stopping. Now, when you've been demonetized, you have to wait 30 days. And I guess they give you time to go through your videos, your thumbnails, and get everything in order. And then you can reapply for monetization, but that can take up to another 30 days. So you're looking at a good 2 months with no cash if you've gotten used to your AdSense. Now, when Charlie was running, he ran a live feed, and he seemed very confused when he was running the live feed, like somebody just hit him with a Mack truck. And I can understand why. He did state he's not quitting YouTube, and he may start a second channel, but his main channel would not have any monetization on it. Now, he also said his health was not good, and he needs to fix that. And the lifestyle he's doing with drinking and partying basically every night is wearing its toll on him. But he kept saying over and over he would keep making content, and I found that quite interesting when he said that. He did even talk about getting a 9-to-5 job and coming back to the US, and he could actually stay with family. He said his outlay of money, his monthly, could be $300 or $400 a month it would cost him if he came back to the US because he could stay with family. It would be far cheaper than staying in Asia. So he also said his only income since he's been over there is AdSense. Now, when I looked him up on Social Blade, and this is why I'm making this video, his channel's gone. Nobody knows if he deleted it. If you know, hit the comment section. Or did YouTube take him down? And it was called Big World Productions. He had 440 uploads. He had 352,813 subscribers. So 350,000 subs. And on Social Blade, it said his average income was anywhere from $972 to $15,000 per month. So even if you kind of split that a little bit, it looks like his income was probably around $8,000 to $12,000 in between there, which is a nice little chunk of money coming in. He did say over and over when he ran his live feed he wasn't asking anybody for money and not asking anybody for donations, and he's quite okay right now. That might be why. He said he might stay in Southeast Asia and make a second channel, or go back to the US. He kept repeating that over and over, like he didn't know what he was doing. And he also stated multiple times in this live feed that a person knows if their channel is under YouTube's terms of service, or if they're borderline, if they're skating it. He even talked about a couple other channels that used to have some provocative thumbnails of sexy girls in their thumbnails, but they actually deleted those and strictly converted their channels into travel channels and removed all that. And they started doing that some months back, but he never did. He just kept repeating what he was doing. And in a way, it sounded like when he was talking that if he and he did mention his thumbnails were a little bit provocative with a pretty girl on them, but he was sounded like he was kind of scared to remove that because that was generating his views and thus generating his income. And basically, he went from being a very successful YouTuber to being broke in a matter of one day. And that's amazing. Understanding that TOS, when you start to get a big channel, is very important. Now, what I don't understand about this is, apparently you get a personal manager or something from YouTube when you get so large, And he didn't carry on any detail that as if something was wrong there because somebody asked him that question. Because once you get so big on YouTube, they actually give you a phone number and somebody you can talk to. So if something goes wrong, you can ask them for help. You can get information, ask them questions to help you with your channel. Doesn't cost you anything. And it's just there if a person really wants to tap into it. And to me, you'd think everybody would want to tap into it, especially when it's not costing you nothing. So he did say he was going to open another channel. He did say he was going to keep his original channel, but his channel's gone. So did YouTube take out Charlie's channel? Or did he delete it and just get fed up and decide he's coming back to the US? Or is he going to open another channel? If anybody knows, let the other guys know in the comment section. With having 350,000 subs, I'm sure he's got quite a bit of fans out there that are dying to find out. Because all his, well, how many videos he's got? All 440 videos are completely gone. And that's amazing. So when you start achieving AdSense, you may want to go across, even though how boring it is, you may want to read that TOS very carefully. Because I'm sure this is a shocker sticker. Can you imagine making $8,000, $10,000 a month? And all of a sudden it's gone, just like that. It makes it pretty hard to get up in the morning, doesn't it? At any rate, guys, it's happening all over YouTube. And YouTube is canceling AdSense everywhere. I'll catch you guys on the next one.